We only made it by the seat of our pants last time, so let's see how night number 8 goes. The last night was a absolute mess. These guys are not who I want to see, by the way. They ended, the Claws were the ones that ended our last run. Yeah, the Claws ended our last run and it wasn't even close. The Wingeds are also pretty problematic. Okay. Oh, I can't get both of them? Hold on. How much movement do you have? Not enough. You do have a movement potion, though. Maybe... Oh, actually, we can't jump over because of the way the corpses are set up, so... It is a real banger. Okay, those guys are hitting for 0 now. You love to see it. Oh yeah, you have that now, don't you? Okay. The miss sensor sync is real. Okay, you're gonna have to finish this one off. Yeah, we've officially entered the part of things where I'm just interested in things dying and not gonna worry too much about anything else. Like, this bat is already coming in a frustrating way. I don't think... This miss sensor is absolutely going to need to go. All right. Oh, shoot. And I need to make sure that I'm using... That's insane. That's turn 2. Oh, and Lancers. Okay, so Lancers were also the thing that killed us last time. So, not that anyone's keeping score, but... Okay, use your mana crystal so that we can cast until we're blue in the face. Let's see, I think we want to just... So, I'm trying to make target selection a bit more of a priority here. Make sure that we're really focused on the bads. Okay. But these guys are going to be a huge problem. Because they are dodgy, and we can't generate that much goodness. So right now I'm accepting that I'm hopefully gonna mostly kill the splitter, and we're gonna leave this guy with 33% less accuracy. There are just so many. So we need to... Okay, actually, hold on. You have 3 multi-hit. You are our Lancer Destroyer. Now, we have other problems, like these bats, that I don't have a great answer for. Also, these Lancers are all, like, slightly out of range. You're out of AP. Not my favorite thing to realize. We probably need to be using those slows on bats. Yeah, I feel like I wasted some value here. All right, well, we'll do that. Yeah, the bats are going to be super awkward. When they stand next to each other, though, we love to see it. How much movement do you have? You have 3. All right, we will spare one there. Spare one there, and I think we still Profound Inspiration just to try and keep ourselves going. Tempted to put a little more damage in on him, for sure. You can't do that to me, game. We got an elite bat over here. What's our best way to kill these two? Yes. Yeah, max panic is normal panic. This guy being Misty is also super awkward. So, is there any way... Do I have any movement enhancing abilities? Not really. I think I need to use this action potion because I need to come over here and realize that this guy's 1 away. Feels bad. Okay, should have checked that sooner. Trying to think if there's any way to get anybody over there. Because he's coming all the way in. So I think we need to do that. Just to slow him down. And then next turn, we're just going to need to focus him, I think. Look at all these freaking bats. I don't like all these bats. Huh. Okay, so we have you two left. Scepter's pretty good for killing bats. We just don't have a lot of movement. Hold on, we should do a regular hit like that. Oh, uncool. so if we do... We gotta hit you twice with that. The agony of needing to spend all of that on them is not lost on me. But we got there. Most of the Lancers are taken care of. We got that elite that we need to deal with next time. How much are we gonna hit for? We're not even gonna crack into their armor, so I don't think we waste our time. Move over to deal with the bat, and then you have one action left. Okay. I don't think it's terrible. I'm gonna shift over like this in case we need even more help there. I think you can shift here. All right. Oh my gosh, the bats are just like chipping down our poor... Did they already crack through? No, I think that was just a corpse pile. Okay, nobody panic. Everybody panic. Let's see. I need some crits out of you. That's my boy. All right. The last one was just showboating, but... I should have used you to take this bat out. So I'll make up for that mistake now, and then you need to stop that guy. He is not stopped, so I messed that up. I should have spent that elsewhere. Okay. It's not terrible. Probably shouldn't be spending a lot of energy on this guy, but... Let's see, you have not acted, so... Anybody who's standing around failing to break through a corpse pile is my kind of enemy here. Let's see, we got splitters over here that we should deal with if we can. Oh, we got you, don't we? We got this guy coming in. Now, I think the best thing we can do is send some propagates. That really just looked like it took some diagonals. I guess it didn't. But my problem is I really wanted to go this way and help out with these bats. That was pretty good. Okay. I don't love what's happening here, but I also accept it. I want one knight without gargoyles. Is that too much to ask? I feel like the answer is definitely yes. And honestly, it makes me sad that the game feels that way. All right, we'll come back to this. Taste my wrath. So I'd be lying if there wasn't a part of me that wasn't setting up for a death ray. Don't be like that, game. Okay, we'll chill. Wait, that hits harder. Okay, so we should do that. Okay, this stuff over here is all cannon fodder stuff. So we can pretty safely, well, except I guess the splitter isn't, but that side is looking pretty okay. Now over here, the good news is that the poison is doing its work. A little bit, at least. I'm gonna kill this guy so that I can jump over and continue to drop poison stuff on people who deserve it. Makes you really sad that didn't work. Just toss that out. Why not? We will be able to jump back in. Okay, so let's see. I think we keep tossing debuffs in here and maybe even some over like here. And I am going to start doing this because, like, we will eventually need to get rid of that. Every turn a bat comes in, I swear. It's really freaking frustrating. Now, do the fact that they always give me 2 here so that I can bees them make up for some of it? Yes. Yes, it does. Am I still angry? Also, yes. All right. You, my friend. You get to do your favorite thing. It also happens to be one of my favorite things. In you go, out you go. Now, this guy here is a problem, and he's not getting fixed. I think the fastest way we can get him fixed is that way. But yeah, he's not getting fixed this turn. So he will probably crack through this, would be my guess, unless I bring someone over specifically to try and help with that. Which might actually not be a bad idea. If I ran you over teleported you to here. Because we also have this guy. Well, we can't see this guy, which is... Now we're not gonna get this guy killed, but he's hitting fresh wall at least. Oh, we do have a hole here, so I'm gonna plug that hole up, and then this side looks bad, but it's actually not terrible. Now, if I jump over... I'm never coming back if I jump over. I don't really want new people replacing them. Let's see. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Okay, well, that's the turn. Okay, two more. The bats are almost under control. We got our second leak. Which I'm gonna need you to come back down here, because this is not getting sorted any other way. Now you... Now the goal here is to get basically everybody here down relatively low, so whoever fills this gap and hits me is going to be a pushover. Now you should double up there, and then how close are these to breaking? Yeah, they're not getting through them this turn, which is good. Yep, Illustrious. I think we are doing kind of okay. Believe it or not. I think I'm starting to see the matrix just a little bit. Even though we can't go back, I think this is okay. Because only one person will be able to tuck into this little alcove and hit us. So that's fine. That's a nice death ray. Indeed it is. So we're gonna clog up that hole there, and then we need to make sure that we can get back to block this off. Should have softened this guy up more. In fact, I'll spend some mana to... Okay, now this is a safe place for us to tuck ourselves. And then your other attack is that, which is not going to work well. If I move forward 1, it doesn't help. I really want to get this mist sensor taken care of, but... I think we just do that. And then I think we've plugged up most of the holes. Things are about to get dicey, for sure. The holes are getting more numerous. That's to be expected. Now, one thing that we're gonna have to be mindful of, and I think I'm actually gonna abandon my post here potentially. Hold on, do I need to? Yeah, I do. Actually, I think we just... These guys, this little cluster here is a real problem, for sure. I think we have to do all of that. Oh, you, my friend. This guy, I didn't see this guy. And we don't really have any way to poke him. All right, I'm gonna need to think on that. Yeah, I don't love all the decisions that I have made. I was gonna say, because of misses, I shouldn't be stacking up so much momentum in a single hit. That is a mistake that I need to break myself of. Who's coming all the way in? Yeah, right now the splitters are like the most, I think the most dangerous prey we're dealing with. Now, is anyone coming in? Someone is coming in through that side. Well, we'll hold strong blocking here. Oh, did I miss a message there? Yeah, so we're very intentionally not upgrading our walls, if that's the question. Ugh, it's taking forever. All right. Only 118 to go. $118 to go, but also we need a lot of love. Let's see. So who are you any good at? Okay, so oh my gosh, can we please not? Is that really necessary? The missing? It's very uncool. So now we just need to diminish the number of enemies that are present here. That's our new goal. It's time to start racking up the kills. Yeah, so the second row we didn't have the cash flow for. So I decided to hang tough with the one set. I think it would have been nice. And we got a little taste of it. Down here went really well because there were barricade-esque structures. Come on. Stop not hitting. God dang it. We'll move here to block this off. Let's see, so you poison friend, poison mana crystal friend. These guys aren't moving, so you've done a good job there. I think we lock that cluster down. And maybe toss like a bees over here in hopes that we can do some work, and then you go there. You're using ranged weapon skill with an additional inaccurate on an enemy known for its dodge. Yes, but still, Abigail. The game needs to be a little kinder, I feel. No, I hear ya. I know. Put our body here. Put our body here, I guess. Move you to there. Now we're gonna get some goodness from you at least. That doesn't get a kill, so I don't think we bother. I hate to do it that way, but spending a little more mana than I want to be, but this missensor proved very problematic for us. Well, the walls, they be a-falling. I hate that guy. I guess he technically did die, but We're hoping that the enemies down in this area just kind of decide that the walls are more interesting than running around the walls and getting to our jeweler. Hold off there, then. Ooh, shouldn't have stacked 2 there. That was sloppy. That'll keep them immobile for a moment. These guys are all now moving, but hopefully we got a lot of bees. Okay, you're not doing anything anymore. So let's pop up our mana. Enemies that are hitting something rarely move. I guess that is true. I know, I just don't have another attack to hit him with. Let's see. Okay, we can teleport to somewhere else. It's gotta be here, I think. You have punch. I mean, I do have punch. You might as well. And we move 1 to the side so that he can't stab us. All right. 50 to go. Ow. That hero's gonna need a replacement. Trying to fast forward the live stream. Is that because you are caught up, or you want to know what happens next? I think it's time to work on making stream titles longer and fit the details of the stream. I generally don't like the... I'm generally not a fan of that. I guess we have to do that. And I need to do this. I guess I need to do that. Alright. Well, at least they're sorted. Yeah, the people that are like, APOC 6, this, that, the other thing, 12, 11, I don't know. Like, I get it. I do. But I also don't mind people coming in and asking what's going on. Huge stuns there. I think this is a safe place for us to stay. That guy's not going to do anything. So we can... I guess we should teleport over to here. Now we haven't used you yet. You're going to have a good turn. It's not that it's too much work. It's more like the aesthetic of it, I feel like, is a little off. Like, I prefer to have punchier titles, and maybe that's a misplaced desire. Yeah, Tetra's pretty much on it. I think that's my worst fear. I am live on both, so I try to accommodate to both. I mean, I'm always trying to have new people come in, but let me look. Yeah, we go again. I guess it's this one is particularly cryptic. I will give you that. Let's see. But yeah, I don't mind slightly cryptic, but I see your point. I do. Okay, 15 to go. I don't think we're in any jeopardy of losing any buildings. If there was going to be one, it was going to be this house, and it looks like we're okay. Just leave the details at the end. Yeah, I can see it. Maybe we'll experiment with it. Write out what you think our ideal. Not using magic on him was awful, but what you think our ideal title for this one is, and maybe I'll change it. Okay, so we get that guy. This guy's dead. All right, 2 left. They're both poisoned. No XP, no ballista run. All right, let's copy and paste it. We'll, copied. Find Twitch. Done. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I guess we should put APOC 5. Definitely though need to abbreviate APOC. That's way too many characters. There we go. All right, it is done. Looky here. All right, so we saved a ton on repairs, right? The repairs are cheap. It's good news. I think. So we're very wall dependent. I don't know if the seer is doing too much good, but we'll definitely do that. All right, do we have enough to rebuild? This is quite the game of whack-a-mole we've got going on here. The second we start doing gear... In fact, we did not have enough. That's concerning, to say the least. I think if we're ever going to pop for level 5 gear, it is now. That was expensive, but 3 skill range, 2 prop bounces, 25% poison. Can I say no? Dawn, they do if you have Omen of the Outpost, but the real reason we're using wooden walls is, and I am a little concerned about this opening here, is because you can see through them, which is not something I can say for the other walls. So, yeah, that short bow is very interesting. With the poison damage and the prop bounces, I think we try and make it work. That looks like it could be a roll. Those are some nice pants. More poison damage isn't the worst thing in the world. Crit only, I really prefer scale mail here because it's got crit and damage. So I think I'll grab that. Don't love heavy crystals here. The crystal amulet isn't bad. I think we might be able to do better though. Another action point and prop bounce. It was a bit of a swing and a miss, but... Okay, so we super greeted there. We do have 150 left. Oh, we haven't gotten our last accommodation. That was perhaps a mistake. Now you're going to be able to get back your profound inspiration stuff. We're out of mana here. We really needed our last hero. That was probably a blunder. I don't think the warrior armor is that great. I think this is better. Well, the warrior armor does. The warrior armor can go on there. We do still have 3 workers, but I don't think... See, it gets us to 270, but then we don't have any money to actually get heroes. So I think we just need to replace the heroes that we have that are damaged goods, like Edlin here. I think we need 2 new heroes. So let's see what we got in here. Dudley is all around kind of okay. Energetic Plague Doctor, I think I could probably make work. An Energetic Jester isn't bad either. Neither of them have a terrible downside. All right, we'll take 2. So what was Edlin up to? All right, stuff, nothing major. Okay. And Bruno. We liked you because you were unstable. But I think it's okay. Yeah, so Jester and Energetic. And Dudley was... No, Casper was a Plague Doctor. Yeah, Abigail. That was a nice a nice get for sure. Now. So Casper, you're the Plague Doctor. Did you have a reason to be our poison person? You're a druid. Yeah, we'll be okay with that. So Casper is going to take the propagate set. And then our other new person here is going to take our power staff set. Now, I was thinking over here, I think we let this go and we replace it with that. Puts you in a decent place. Also, magic and ranged. Those are okay. Let's see. Poison. Just about anyone benefits a bit from poison. I don't think we need this anymore. We're struggling to utilize trinkets at this point. I think all that gets sold. That is probably enough to justify at least one level of Shopkeeper's Friend. Second one I think is a stretch. I'm worried about this being open. I feel like runners are going to path for it. So this technically closes it off. I think they'll still path around to it, but they won't immediately see a path to our circle. New power staff feels pretty good. Let's look at our weakest links here. So you're still rocking a level 1 hand crossbow. I think it's worth, even though we lose some prop bounces here, I think it's worth doing that so that our multi-hit is on a good hand crossbow. I think that's worth doing. Right now I'm looking at this and I'm like, maybe I just roll? I think I just roll. We do need a bit more gear, and it needs to be kind of targeted. I don't know if I can go again, though. Actually, this is good, because now the level 4 goes there, the level that goes there. Offhand scepters are pretty nice if we have someone with a decent offhand. Like having an offhand on you isn't bad. Because this isn't doing that much. For 79, though, I can't justify it. Did we do our gold-based repairs? We did. This side's hopefully going to be relatively straightforward, although I do think things can enter from right here, so we may have a bit of a problem there. Okay, so we're going to put you up here again. I'll put Anders down here. You're going to be on this side on your own. I think this is the tough side, and then I think you do really well in this corner, so I think we stick with you in that corner. Okay. The corpses are not great. We could upgrade Guess Who. But this upcoming night is the night that we lost on last time. I mean, we could also start doing some of the production, one of the production upgrades. I think that's a good idea. Let's just do that. All right, we probably die tonight. That's my guess, but we're gonna, so let me ask the question. We have both of our hand crossbow people here. That's silly. Let's swap these two. We want to have one hand crossbow person on each side, so we have someone who's good at immobilizing targets that we don't have good answers for. Okay.